Have you ever had one of those days where one person ruins your entire mood? Maybe it was your boss who made a snarky comment, or a driver who cut you off, or even a family member who knows exactly how to push your buttons. And here's the frustrating part. They move on with their day, completely unaffected, while you're left stewing in anger for hours. That's not just annoying, it's exhausting, and it's proof of something most of us don't want to admit. When we let anger take over, we're basically letting other people control us. Today, we're diving deep into something that touches all of us: how to stop getting angry so easily, and more importantly, how to stop letting people push your emotional buttons. Because here's the truth. Anger isn't just about the situation. It's about whether you decide to give away your power or hold on to it. And once you learn to master this, your relationships, your work, even your daily peace of mind, it all changes. Let's start with why anger feels so overwhelming. Anger is basically your body's built-in alarm system. Thousands of years ago, if someone threatened your tribe or stole your food, anger kicked in to prepare you for battle. Adrenaline surged, your heart raced, your muscles tensed, ready to fight. That worked great for cavemen. But today, someone sends a rude email, or your partner forgets to take out the trash, and your brain reacts like you're about to fight a wild animal. Totally unnecessary, right? But it feels real in the moment. I'll be honest, I used to have road rage, like really bad. One time, a guy cut me off, and I was so angry that I sped up just to give him the evil eye at the next red light. Looking back, I laugh at how ridiculous that was. Did it change anything? No. Did he care? Probably not. The only person who suffered was me, because I carried that anger the rest of the drive. That's when it clicked for me. Anger isn't about the other person. It's about me giving them control over my emotions. So how exactly do people control you when you're angry? It's simple. The second you react, you hand them the keys. You're saying, here, you get to decide how I feel today. And sometimes people know this about you. Think about it. That one coworker who makes a sarcastic comment and then watches your reaction, they're testing your buttons. That sibling who teases you in front of others, they know the exact phrase to make you explode. The irony is, the calmer you are, the less fun it is for them. I learned this the hard way with a friend back in college. He loved to roast people, and when he got to me, I'd always take it personally and snap back. That just made him laugh harder. But one day I didn't react. I just shrugged and said, "Cool story." And you know what? He never teased me the same way again. Why? Because my anger was entertaining to him. The moment I stopped feeding it, he lost control. The pause trick. Now here's where we start taking the power back. The number one technique I use, and I promise it works, is the pause trick. When you feel anger bubbling up, pause. Just pause. Don't say a word. Don't slam your phone. Don't slam the door. Take a slow, deep breath. You know that saying, count to 10 before you speak? It sounds cliche, but it's pure wisdom. That pause gives your rational brain time to catch up to your emotional brain. Without it, you're running on autopilot. And autopilot usually means regret. There was a time when my boss criticized me in front of the whole team. The old me would have gone defensive, maybe even snapped. But I paused, breathed, and calmly said, "Thanks for the feedback, I'll think about it." Later, I addressed the issue privately, and guess what? I walked away respected, not embarrassed. That pause saved me. Here's another powerful tool: reframing. Most anger comes from how we interpret things. Let's say someone ignores your message. You might think, they don't respect me, and you get angry. But what if you reframed it as, they're probably busy, or maybe they just forgot? Suddenly, it doesn't sting as much. I remember one time a friend canceled plans on me last minute. I was ready to be upset, thinking, wow, I guess I don't matter to them. But then I reframed it. Maybe they're overwhelmed, maybe something personal came up. And when I actually asked, I found out they had a family emergency. That moment taught me, anger loves assumptions. If you change the story in your head, you change your reaction. One of the biggest game changers in my life was building emotional boundaries. Imagine an invisible shield around you. People can throw words, tones, or even insults, but you get to decide what sticks. Their behavior says more about them than it does about you. For years, I got defensive about criticism. Even if someone gave me helpful feedback, I'd take it as a personal attack. But once I started separating myself from it, I realized some feedback is gold and some is just noise. My job isn't to absorb everything. It's to filter what's useful and let the rest bounce off.